Good morning, everybody. My name is Alex Buriak. I'm the Senior Vice President over here at Jet Lending. And like always, you may or may not know, we do a lot of live education. Why do we go live? Just to give you some real honest, off the cuff education that you guys can take with you through the day as you buy investment real estate. Because Jet Lending is an asset based lender for all your buy, fix, and sell flips and your buy, fix, and hold rentals and everything that you need to do, whether it's land, transactional funding, commercial, residential, whatever you need for investment in real estate, we probably have the product for you. So today, what we're going to go over is, can you really buy investment real estate with no money? Well, that is true. You can be $0 down, but to have no money is incorrect. So that's one thing. It's like we don't like to do is with teasers, telling people half the story. So yes, you can buy real estate that you do not have to come any dollars out of pocket with at closing, but you will need money to pay your bills and your repairs and things like that. And I'm going to show you some math on how you do that. So yes, you can, but you do need to be able to pay your bills. Okay, so I'm going to show you a calculator that lets you know just that. Okay, so how do you buy investment real estate with no money down? Okay, and then we'll get to the money that you need to float your note. Okay, so if you had a property, let's make it simple math purposes. You're going to buy a property for $100,000. Okay, and let's say you needed to make it worth, let's say it was worth 210 after repaired. All right, probably needs a full rehab, right? So let's say that kind of rehab for that type of house, let's say it's $45,000. All right, and let's say your taxes over there about, I'm getting some freezing on my computer, so there we go, $8,000. All right, so I'm going to hold 45,000 escrow. So how loan to value lending works? This is the only time you can be $0 out of pocket at closing if you have a loan to value lender like Jet Lending. Okay, because if it's loan to cost, it goes against your purchase price or as is value. Usually about 80 to 90% of your purchase price is covered at closing. All right, or the as is value, whatever's less. But when you're just straight loan to value, it goes off the spread of the entire deal. So it goes off, looks at here at 210. All right, 70% of 210 is 147. All right, you had 45,000 in repairs. That means I'm funding 102 at closing. Okay, so let's say your origination is at 3%. Let's say you're at 11.9% interest only payments with no penalty for early payoff. It puts your origination fee at $44.10. You got $375 for your legal docs. We estimate for title, we have to do, because we want to see if we can roll in title costs. Your lender won't know that till the HUD comes in, okay? Or the settlement statement, I should say. Your processing fee, so all your closing costs with your origination fees and stuff like that is about $81.40, okay? That means you're bringing $6,140 to closing. Okay, so how does that work? As you said, I just told you $81.40 was your closing cost. Well, I'm lending $100,000, or I'm lending 102 at closing, and you bought it for 100. Every dollar that you buy underneath what your lender is funding at closing can roll in closing costs. So if I say, okay, that's $6,000. So if I bought it for $92,000, you can see that's green now. Okay, that means you're not coming out of pocket at closing. Your lender can roll everything in, and that's how people are doing it. They're buying it less than their lender is funding at closing, and that always allows you to have your costs in place. So let's say you did it this way. Well, Alex, you just said you could be $0 out of pocket. So all those radio commercials and stuff that says you don't need money to get into investment real estate. Well, remember, you can be $0 down if you're buying it low enough. But what else does your lender need to see? So a good lender is going to want to make sure that you are safe in the loan, whether you're doing one loan or 10 loans at once. Okay. For each loan, you have to kind of stand on your own. So you have to show somewhere in your liquidity that you can hold at least 6 months of interest payments, that you have at least a third of the renovation budget, So that means as you're doing draws or repairs, you have the money to pay your team as you get reimbursed when the work is completed. And then if you are out of pocket at closing, let's say 10 grand, you need to have that amount in your liquidity as well, because that's gone day one. So that's how people get into real estate with zero money down, but you still need to have the liquidity to pay your interest payments, to pay your contractors as you do draws, and if you're out of pocket at closing. Those are the three things for each loan that your lender is probably going to look for. Now, what you may notice is that you get into with some lenders that says, well, we don't check liquidity. Well, that's just fine. Okay. However, as a person that's trying to make sure their clients are very successful, even though your lender may not have those qualifications for your closings, you should as a business person. Okay. Because nothing is worse than getting into a property that you can't afford that's supposed to make you wealthy. Okay. And when you have that going for you and you get into a loan and you can't pay your interest payments, you can't pay your contractors, all what happens is you end up foreclosing, you lose the property, you lose whatever you got into it. Okay. So if you run into that situation, make sure as a business person, you have your finances in line, so you can make your money on your flip or make your money on your rental and move on to your next deal. And that's it. So yes, can you be in investment real estate with little to no money down? Yes. Can you be in investment real estate with no money in your bank account? No. Okay, because you're setting yourself up for failure. It's just like any other business. Cash flow and liquidity saves you during like rough times. And if you guys are kind of new and you haven't rehabbed a property yet, just know that you always project for contingencies, but something's going to happen, all right, that you didn't plan for. So having that liquidity always has the ability to save you when you need to make transitions and pivots. So I hope this helped. Please let us know in the chats or comments if you want us to educate you on any other topic. I'm going to put our website, jetlending.com, in the comments here. In the title screen, you'll see the link to our educational page. That's our website. So you can call us, text us, chat us up on social media, chat us up on our website. Do whatever you need to do to get what you need to be successful. I hope this video helped in explaining how you can be $0 out of pocket, but you do still need cash, on how that works, and hope it cleared that all those advertisements up for you and see how you can do better and getting what you need to become independently wealthy. I will see you guys next time, and you guys have a great day.